Hi, I'm FB and this is Team News, August 6th, episode 54, beginning with the latest results. First off, round 11 of the Black Angel F1 Championship happened last Tuesday. The winner was Shorty, who in his first race was ahead of Sopra and Edster. In the total standings, Edster, thanks to his third place, is now leading ahead of Sopra and Losco. A full VOD of the race provided by Edster is available to watch. This past weekend, Ultimate Speed Fun Masters had its winner and loser bracket finals played. In the winner bracket final, Dan and Patte93 took first and second ahead of Speed You Need and Malin, and with that qualified to the grand final. In the loser bracket, Pankrat and Jux came through and advanced to the consolidation final. All the results can be found on this page. FB's weekly race edition 24 happened on Saturday with 133 participants in total. Overall it was a great race, and as for the results, after having finished second 4 weeks in a row, Spam was finally able to win by dominating the race and in the end being over 20 seconds ahead of second place. This second place was looking to go to Sand with just a few turns left, but unfortunately he ended up clipping the wall, which allowed both Thompson and Shorty to pass him, who took the other two podium positions. To conclude the results segment this week, it's time for another update on the current ESL tournaments. Beginning with the ESL Nascar Summer Team Cup, which had its third Play-day on Sunday. Sadly, only one match was played, which was Nascar Racing Team versus Burning Weagles, that ended in a 5-0 win for Nascar Racing Team, who in the rankings are leading by being undefeated so far. Then we got the individual tournament ESL NASCAR Championship 2, which entered round 4. In the Premier League, Razor is now at first place, however he got one more match played compared to Flodiho and Coscos, who both are without losses, in contrast to Razor, who stands at 3 wins and 1 loss. Spider, Bigelow, Raptor, Hive and iRetro are topping the other divisions. And finally, the last group stage round of ESL Dirt Premiership 3 took place on Sunday as well. In the Premier League, the 4 teams that would qualify to the playoffs were already decided last week. However, their seeding was not, and getting first place would put one of the teams directly into the grand final. Virtual had the best chance to secure first place if they were able to win their match against Team Fox. However, that match ended up in a draw, which allowed Pulse Gaming to take first place and qualify to the grand final instead by winning against Speed Gaming with a 6-0 score. Virtual will now have to await their opponent in the semi-final, which will be either Team Fox or NWT, who will face off in an upcoming quarterfinal. As for the second league, Dirty Deeds Racing kept their lead all the way to the end and with that secured a spot in the Premier League next season. Moving on to community news, ESL has made a post on their Facebook page where they are asking for people to donate spare planets to prize pools for various ESL Cups. If you want to send some planets, simply just donate it to a login in-game, and if you want, you can also choose which cup the planets should go to. Team Deluxe is planning to host a 3 vs 3 tournament later this year. But first off, they are asking for people to send in maps, which you can do until August 31st. The maps should be built in tech, not be too hard, and have a length of 35 to 45 seconds. On their website you'll find more information. The Slovakian player hakkiJunior has been interviewed by his sponsor Red Bull. The interview is called How I Play, and in it hakkiJunior talks a bit about what his gaming setup is and how his practice routine is laid out, among other things. A link to the full interview is found in the summary. To finish off the community news, Wormy has made a new entry in his interview project over at Mania Exchange. This time he's interviewing the French player Vincent, who is active in most TrackMania environments. In the interview you get to know, for example, what Vincent thinks is his best result and who he thinks is the best player on almost every environment, among other things. A link to the interview is provided in the description. Now for upcoming events. Since this is a new month, I want to begin with mentioning some reoccurring events. To begin with, we got TMX and MX, who are hosting weekly knockout races every Saturday for TrackMania United Forever and TrackMania 2, for which you need the All Environments title pack to participate in. The United one is usually played at 11:30 PM CEST, while the TM2 one takes place twice. One in the morning at 10:30 AM CEST, and then another in the evening at 7:30 PM CEST. After a break during the summer, TMX and MX will also be hosting the monthly track contest in TrackMania Nations Forever and TrackMania 2 for the month of August. As usual, every MTC got a specially given theme that the mappers need to follow when they submit their maps. Both MTCs have their own unique theme, and to see what they are, I posted links with more details in the summary. The Lost Coppers is a weekly contest that takes place every Saturday at 9 PM CEST. The goal here is to find hidden checkpoints on unknown tracks, and the player with the most found checkpoints will win. More information as well as previous results are found in this topic. Smurfs Cup are going to host regular tournaments for both Canyon and Valley during this month. On their website you'll see countdowns to when their next events will take place, as well as other useful information. Every first and third Thursday of the month there are also the Coppers and Planets Millions Cups that are played in TrackMania United Forever and TrackMania 2. These are both untrained events played on over 5-minute long maps, and on their websites you'll find helpful information if you want to participate. Every third Saturday of the month, the Brutal Gauntlet will be organized by Door2Q. This is a time attack competition played in Canyon over 48 hours on a very difficult track. In the prize pot is planets as well as skins. If you want, you can also send in maps, and more details about it is found on the official website. Lastly, for reoccurring events, we got the World Trial Cup that hosts the Trial Master Cup, which is played in the WTC title pack found in the in-game store. This is another time attack tournament that is played on one map for half a month each time, and more details is found on their homepage. Later today at 8 PM CEST, ESL will host an Endurance Nightcup played in Canyon. It will be played on 2 TFET maps with 15 rounds in total. To participate, you need to register on ESL's website. On Thursday at 8 PM CEST, ESL is hosting another event, namely the ESL Valley Summer Cup Series. This will be the third and last qualification cup before the final, and more information on how to sign up is found on this page. Also on Thursday, Electronic Tournaments will host the first qualification cup of the Giant Cup 12 starting at 8:30 PM CEST. There will be 4 qualification cups in total, followed by a playoffs that will take place in September. Also, ET will organize a couple of sporadic Mania Cups throughout the main event, one of which will be on next Tuesday. To stay updated about this cup, pay a visit to the official website. Moving on to Saturday, as usual I myself will be hosting FB's weekly race for the 25th time starting at 4 PM CEST. Most people already know this, but I'll say it anyway. No registration is needed to participate in the race, simply just join the server before starting time to be eligible to play. Then the map that will be used is added 15 minutes before going live to give people a chance to practice the map. Everything else you need to know is found below in the summary. On Sunday, the last matches of the Ultimate Speed Fun Masters will be played. It will begin at 7 PM CEST with the consolidation final between Pankrat, Jux, Speed You Need and Molly. Top 2 will then qualify to the grand final played at 8 PM CEST, where Dan and Putty93 awaits. It's possible there might be a stream of these matches as well, which I'll link to in the summary. Also on Sunday, ESL are continuing to host 3 events, starting off with the 4th playday of ESL Nascar Summer Team Cup. Default time is set to 6 PM CEST, and the 2 matches that hopefully will be played are Project Gaming Germany vs Team Underrated and EASE vs NASCAR Racing Team. 2.5 hours later, the 5th playday of ESL NASCAR Championship 2 will occur. All the matchups are found on the official tournament page. And to finish off the episode, ESL Dirt Premiership 3 will begin its playoffs phase on Sunday. While it does have the same format as ESL CPS, all matches will not be played on the same weekend. Instead, it will be just one match per weekend, starting off with the quarterfinals between Team Fox and NWT, with default time set to 9 PM CEST. TM Live will most likely stream this match, and you'll find a link to their stream below. And that's all I had for this week. Thanks everyone for watching, remember to rate this video and comment on it if you want, and I'll see you next time. Virtual had the best chance to secure first place. Virtual had the best chance to secure. It felt like there was a need for it since it had. Now for upcoming events, since it says to stay updated about this cup, pay a visit to the official website.